Hey everyone, it's Dr. Jen and welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute, but I'm back. I apologize for the YouTube hiatus, but I promise I'm going to be uploading more often from now on. Today, I want to talk about stress. Stress is defined as a state of arousal, excitement, or disturbance that we can all feel when extraordinary demands are imposed on our minds or bodies. It could be the result of difficult or upsetting events, situations, environments, or pressures, particularly those that we experience over an extended period of time. Now, these past couple of years have been particularly stressful for the whole world. With the knock-on effects of the global pandemic, our mental health is eroded and stress levels are through the roof. So today, I want to talk about how we can recognize stress and reduce it. First, how to recognize stress. Recognizing stress. Stress is a natural response to have when the demands that you place on yourself or those placed upon you are greater than what you feel you can handle. Health professionals generally agree that there are three main types of stress. Acute, a brief event such as a heated argument or getting stuck in traffic. Acute episodic, frequent acute events such as school deadlines. And chronic stress, persistent events like unemployment following the loss of a job, consistent physical or mental abuse, substance abuse, or even ongoing family conflict. Many of us may experience a combination of these three types. When the body perceives stress, it responds by sending out a rush of hormones. Biologically, these hormones prep the body for what is required to adapt, defend, or survive. A region of our brain called the hypothalamus sets off this biological reaction and uses the autonomic nervous system to regulate involuntary responses like increased blood pressure, heart rate, and breathing changes. Stress in low levels is not harmful in itself, as long as we can healthily discharge that energy and tension that it generates. But sometimes we experience ongoing stress or stressful emotional states that we're unaware of, which can then produce physical symptoms. High stress that's left unchecked can contribute to both emotional and physical health problems. For example, constant stress can lead to burnout, which is characterized by emotional exhaustion, attitudinal hardening or loss of empathy, a sense of decreased accomplishment, and even depression. High stress can also contribute to physical issues, such as high blood pressure and increased risk of heart disease, obesity, and diabetes. The levels at which positive arousal becomes unhealthy stress is different for all of us, and our personalities, behaviors, routines, and lifestyles all have important influences on our stress levels. Let's try an exercise. I'm going to list some symptoms of stress, and I'd like you to count on your fingers how many of these symptoms you've experienced in the past 30 days. Sleep problems such as waking up off and on throughout the night or nightmares. Difficulty falling asleep or waking up early and being unable to fall back to sleep. Clenching your jaw or grinding your teeth, either while awake or asleep. Headaches. Repetitive stomach problems or constipation. Chronic illness. Fatigue. Sudden mood swings or moodiness. Irritability with a low threshold. Difficulty concentrating or frequent lapses of memory. Poor judgment, confusion, or general dissatisfaction with life. Or feeling overwhelmed, pessimistic, or bored by everything. These are all signs of stress. If you're holding up several fingers, you should consider trying to reduce your stress levels. In a future video, I'll be sharing some very impactful ways that you could increase your resistance to stress and avoid some unnecessary stressors. So stay tuned for that. By recognizing stress symptoms to find your own way to cope and discharge that negative energy, you stand a better chance of recovery from these feelings. These aren't the only signs of stress though. There are a wide range of other social signs, mental signs, emotional symptoms, and other physical symptoms that you may experience from stress. Ultimately, it comes down to self-awareness. Hearing and recognizing what your body, your emotions, and even what your behaviors are saying to you. Now let's talk about recognizing stressors and reducing stress. First, I'm going to ask you some questions, and I want you to respond to yourself as honestly as possible. These questions are designed to help you identify which parts of your daily life are causing stress. Number 1, are you investing your time, energy, and money in work that you enjoy and activities that satisfy you? Number 2, are you able to focus on the present? Meaning giving your attention to the task at hand without past and future fears affecting you. Number 3, are you usually able to stay in the here and now? If not, are you dwelling on past events? Or are you feeling anxiety about things that are coming up in the future? Number 4, do you appreciate things like music, reading, nature, and personal relationships? Number 5, or are you more focused on money or material possessions? Number 6, are you forcing yourself to do things that increase your self-confidence? Number 7, do you set high goals for yourself? Number 8, do you tackle any large goals by breaking them into smaller, more manageable tasks? Number 9, are you careful to make your environment peaceful? Number 10, can you and do you say no when that is how you truly feel? Number 11, are you able to walk away from things that don't suit you, like jobs or relationships? Number 12, do you use relaxation techniques to relax your body? And do you allow time in your day to do them? Number 13, are you careful to avoid large swings in energy, like those caused by excess sugar or caffeine? Number 14, are there specific ways you deal with anger to get it out of your system physically? Your honest answers to those questions may help point to parts of your life that are generating stress for you, or alternatively, point to parts of your life that are relaxing or stress-releasing for you. There are many positive strategies for reducing stress and managing it, but knowing the source of your stress is a critical step. Once you've recognized stress and become more aware of your stressors, what can you do to reduce stress? Relaxation techniques like mindfulness meditation, physical health time like working out, mental breaks like getting away from screens and taking walks, and certain life management skills can go a long way in helping you burn away excess stress energy. Some of the most critical stress reducers relate to routine. Now, I know that routines are difficult and not for everyone, but if you're suffering from regular stress, routines can go a long way in helping you fight back. For instance, maintaining a regular exercise routine is very helpful to reduce stress. However, try to avoid exercise within a couple hours of your bedtime, as exercise brings the body into an energetic state. Another important routine is to establish a regular sleep schedule, also known as good sleep hygiene. Go to bed and get up at the same time every day if you can. If you can't sleep, get up and do something relaxing until you feel tired. Don't stay in bed worrying about when you're going to fall asleep. But also, don't just scroll on your phone endlessly. For many, phones and screens are invading times when we should be relaxing. Smartphones, computers, and tablets are an unavoidable part of everyday life for most people. While these devices are often necessary, using them too often or at the wrong times may increase stress levels. A number of studies have linked excessive smartphone use to increased levels of stress and even mental health disorders. Too much time on screens has been associated with lower psychological well-being and increased stress levels in both adults and kids. And screen time may negatively affect that all-important sleep. One last routine to consider for stress reduction is a healthy diet. A balanced diet can not only help support a healthy immune system, but also provides the extra energy needed to cope with stressful events. Some research suggests that certain foods, like omega-3 and polyunsaturated fats found in vegetables, can actually help your body to regulate cortisol levels. Cortisol affects several key aspects of your body, like your mood, motivations, or fears, and can help to regulate your body's response to stress. One of my favorite techniques for reducing stress is mindfulness meditation, or even deep breathing practices. Some of the physical symptoms of stress that I mentioned earlier, like increased heart rate, can come with fast, shallow breathing. When you feel yourself becoming stressed, try to focus on breathing slowly, focusing on each in and out breath. This simple act can kick your parasympathetic nervous system into gear and can help you calm down. Slow, deep breaths can help your body to reduce muscle tension, lower its heart rate, and calm the mind. The good news is I upload mindfulness meditation videos quite often on here, so feel free to subscribe and hit that notification bell to be updated with every new video that posts. Releasing tension and stressful energy is critical. Like I mentioned earlier, stress in low levels is not harmful in itself, as long as we can healthily discharge that energy and the tension that it generates. There are many ways that may be unique to you that can help you blow off the steam. Maybe it's music, yoga, journaling, or maybe just even spending time with family and friends. The key to stress is to first become aware that you're feeling it. Then identify the key source that's affecting you, and then apply the right techniques that release that stress energy. Stay tuned because my next video is going to explore a concept called stress fitness. Stress fitness is like physical fitness. If you exercise stress fitness techniques, you can be more resistant to stressors before they even affect you. I'll be sharing some very helpful tips to help increase your stress fitness, so watch out for that video. I hope you found this video helpful, but I'm curious to know, what are your favorite ways to relieve stress? Any tips that you can share? Please let us know in the comments below. If you made it this far, thank you so much, and please consider subscribing as it really helps me out. I look forward to sharing more with you all. Stay happy and healthy, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.